All right, everybody. I got my 2 Cadbury cream eggs and a full bottle of Coca-Cola. And just for a change of pace, I actually had some sleep last night. So, this is General Toot of the Zolords Guard. As you can see, we have 5 spaces left. I did a little bit of recruiting last night, so several people in the global chat said, oh yeah, I'll take a clan invite. Most of them never signed up. So sadly, I got to do more recruiting today. But that will not be done during this live stream. I got some other stuff. See, look at this. Arrowis, hey, you got an invitation. What's up, man? Now, we got 1 day, 19 hours, about 2 days. I'm not worried about that at this point. And 2 days, 18 hours. I'm going to let that slide. No big deal. But what I do have is a couple days ago, last week sometime, I was going through the faction wars and I realized that there was one champion that, despite me not really doing much with this champion, they had quite a bit of butt kicking they could do. So I've been doing a few things to rank the champion up, upgrade the level, but that's what I'm going to go over today. Is I'm going to basically rank this champion up and show all the little things you can do to get a champion to be just a little more powerful than they are. First off, you got these beer mugs at the top. These beer mugs are wonderful. They're magical. They're beautiful. So they are one of the ways that you can upgrade the level of the champion, and they work way better than sacrificing even your 1-star champions for food. So number one, you don't have to worry about sacrificing somebody that you might need later. But they also seem to have just a little bit more kick than the sacrificing. So here we are. We're at the beginning of 39. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I need is 3, I guess. So with just those 3, we're going to not use the beer mugs then yet. What I'm going to do is I am going to first, because I've only got 6 beer mugs that fit her category. So we're gonna do this by sacrificing champions. Now notice that I got up to level 40 with just 3 beer mugs. How many champions do I need to sacrifice? See, there's 6 champions, and I'm not even close. So that shows you how powerful the beer mugs are. So we're gonna do that, and let's see, how many champions do I need to sacrifice before it equals 3 simple beer mugs? So I'm up to 12. There we go. 18. And there we go. Now, that's a lot of sacrifice that I had to do to get this champion up to 40, when I could have just used 3 beer mugs. But, I was kind of, doing something just to show. So now, Another really great thing is these rank chickens. Be very careful. You don't seem to get a lot of these, but you get a few. And sadly, I kind of wish that I had 4, because it looks like I'm going to... Excuse me. Looks like I'm going to have to sacrifice some champions that I'd rather not sacrifice. But looks like I got 2 of these, so I could probably sacrifice one of them. And I'm going to risk sacrificing this. I'm not sure I even want to find out who this is, because I may regret what I'm about to do. But the chickens are kind of like the beer mugs. When you're using the chickens, you're not worried about, oh, yeah. Oh, and I didn't get a warning with that one. But I'm not worried about sacrificing this one, because I got this guy over here that's the same guy, and he's ranked up to 8, whereas this one's only ranked up to 1. So we should be good. But anyways, here we go. And it's warning me this is sacrifice a high rarity champion. I'm going to do it anyways, because like I said, I had 2 of them. So she is now ranked up to 5. And now we can go back to upgrade. And I'm going to then sacrifice all of the beer mugs, all at once. Here we go. This champion just went from 1 to 24 with just 6 beer mugs. That's pretty impressive. Now, the other thing you can do to get your champion just a little more powerful is to ascend the champion. And as you can tell, I've been playing around in the dungeon a little bit, so I'm thoroughly prepared for this. And you hit the ascension button, and there she is. Cardinal is now ascended 1 time. So that's one of the things you can do. Now, another thing that you can do is you can actually take and put them into battle. But before we do that, let's go in and let's assign some weapons. Let's assign some artifacts. Where are you, Cardinal? There she is. Okay, so as you can see, she's got no artifacts at all. Now, I noticed in the faction wars that she was kicking butt without any artifacts. So with artifacts, she might be doing some pretty impressive things. We got a speed set for all these. So let's see what I got in, let's see, she's an epic. Let's see if I have any speed set epic. Let's see, do I have anything? Ooh, in the speed set, I only have legendary. I really need to, I really need to stop selling my epic artifacts. I got 700 here, but for some reason I've always been real stingy with that. So let's see. Let's just give her. Let's see. What's something that I have way too much of? So we're gonna just not even give her the proper artifacts. Let's see what we got here. I know I got some epic weapons that I've ranked up from other adventures like this. Let's see here. Let's see here. Got plenty of. Oh, and I hear my crazy neighbor down the street we call him the professor because he's always giving lectures about what we're not sure. He's one of those people that you meet in life and you just go, yeah, do not engage, do not engage, do not engage, because no good can come from engaging. No sense can be made. Just, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm going to give her, let's see, what is this? Oh, that's a rare weapon. Not a, let's see here. And what is this? That's a rare as well. Do we have any epic weapons? No. Let's see. I know I got to have some epic weapons. Maybe not. Oh, that's rare as well. May have to settle for rare weapons on her. What is that? Oh, that's a helmet. Okay. Interesting. But it's rare as well. Wow. It's just a weird helmet. Well, it looks as though... Ooh, you know what? These may be legendary, but I have a ton of them. So I'm going to equip, just for the heck of it. Why not? There's a helmet. I got several of these helmets, so let's equip a shield. Hey, why not? Let's equip. Okay, and gloves. See, I don't know why I got so many of these gloves. Oh, that's an uncommon. Interesting. Okay. Thought that would have been a legendary. How about this one? Yeah, okay. Let's equip on that. Okay, so she's getting all legendaries simply because I got a ton of these, and I got 2 of the booties. Oh, she looks like she wants to be cruel, so we're gonna give her booties that are cruel. There we go. Okay, so she's fully equipped on that. Let's see. She's Sacred Order. So let's see. We got an epic. Oh yeah, let's equip her with that. Then there is the amulet. Let's equip her with that. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Required ascension level 5. Ascend this champion to level 5 of ascension to equip accessory. Oh, well, all right. What about... Oh, that's locked. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? This should do for now. And so now she's equipped. I've ranked her up a little bit. I think that she is ready for battle. So I'm going to break one of my cardinal rules, one of my hard, fast rules. And I always say, if you're not gaining resources, you're losing resources. See, we got 10. We can get 10 here. I only got 2. We're good on that. But this one, I can only... It's maxed out. I stop accruing energy at 130. So anything over 130, I'm not accruing. But you know what? I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to break that rule. And here we go. And let's see. Oh, hey, let's claim this one too from ascending. And then let's see. Oh, yeah, let's go on that one too. And then let's see. We're already up to 321, but that's okay. And then oh yeah, let's just use all these as well. Okay, so now, as you can see, we got a few resources there, but I got plenty of energy. Now, I'm not going to stream the whole time that I burn through that, but I'm going to probably burn through that pretty quick tonight. And we're going to see how fast we can get into, how fast we can upgrade her with just using, just putting her into battle. And so let's go in and see what tournaments we got. There's the Ice Golem tournament still happening, and I want to get up to where I can get this 2050. So kind of need to do that anyways. I got 748, and I need to get it up to 2020. So 2050. So that's quite a lot of beating on the Ice Golem. So we're gonna jump in there, and I'm going to start at the beginning. Usually I start at the whatever the one you beat, the highest one you beat. I always go for the one right before that, because that way you're not losing, and you're just winning. But I want to start here because I don't know how she's gonna do. So I'm gonna take him off. Robo is not one of my favorite champions. So I'm going to take him out, and I'm going to use, where is she? Where is she? Huh. I'm not seeing her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. So now that leaves me at 120. So let's see what happens. Don't have any multi-battles left, but this should go pretty quick. And remember, she's 24 now. Let's see how much we can, let's see how fast we can ascend, rank her up. And notice I put her with a whole bunch of other champions that are already completely, fully done. I've ranked these up. They're full 60. They're full ascended. They're all, there's bad mofos as you can get. So basically everything should be going to her. So that's at least what I have been led to believe. And as you can see, she's already 25. I'm getting a few resources here. And I'm just going to keep going. It's, I mean, it's nice that I'm getting tournament points for this, but mainly what I want to be doing is getting her ranked up. So there we go. She got just increasing her experience points. So she's up to 25. I think we can get her up at least a couple more. And the nice thing about doing it this way is you're going to be dungeon diving anyways. You might as well rank up a character. So that's one way. This is one way that you can just keep increasing those experience points. And it's kind of a lazy way to do it. It's the most efficient way. You're not costing resources. If you ever read a book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu, you'll find that the most important message of that book is that everything is a resource, and so always be very careful about spending your resources. If you can grow more powerful or win a battle or win a war without spending resources, that's the wise move to make. So that's one thing I like about just putting the champions in battle to increase their experience points is it doesn't cost any resources. Whereas if you're sacrificing your champions for food, or using beer mugs, or even ranked chickens, you're still using resources. Whereas doing it this way, you're actually gaining resources. You're gaining artifacts. You're gaining tournament points. You're gaining all kinds of different things. So it's not costing you any resources. And so it's just, it's nothing but win for you. And I want to see if I can get her up to 26, and then we'll go through a few other things that you can do to rank these characters up. Now, I remember that I can't go any higher than 11. So here is 10. So I can go one more, and then I have to kind of step back, or just start replaying the same battle. The replay button is something that you're going to get very familiar with, because if you're just grinding like we are now, the replay button is the most powerful thing you can do when grinding, because you basically just take the most difficult, the highest level in the dungeon that you can do while dependably winning. And because if you lose, well, you've wasted resources. You don't want to, whenever possible, you don't want to waste resources. So, as you can see, she got defeated, but even though she got defeated, notice she's down, but she still got experience points, even though she got slayed. So it doesn't matter if the champion survives or doesn't survive the battle. Even if they don't survive the battle, as long as the other champions get through the battle, you still get the experience points. And so that's very important to know, because in this thing, all you're looking to do is just win and gain experience points, gain artifacts, and you got all three of those. There was nothing that I lost by having her lose the battle. And again, she got her butt kicked. But she's a rare. She's an epic amongst all these legendary champions. So, and her artifacts, she has artifacts, but I have not enhanced those artifacts. I have not upgraded those artifacts. And they're not necessarily the artifacts that she should have. So, I basically just gave her the hand-me-downs. I gave her the extras, the stuff that I had way too much of anyways. So she barely has artifacts at this point. But again, she got defeated, but I still got the experience points. Now, here we go. We're going to go one more. We're just going to grind on one more. Just again, because I want to get her to 26. Remember, we started out with her as 24. So I've stepped her up two levels of experience points. And it didn't cost me any resources at all. And she's going to go down. There she is. She went down. But even though she went down, she will be gaining experience points. And down he goes. Okay, so there she is. She's level 26 on experience points. And yeah, and there they are. So that's one of the ways that you can do it, just by grinding on, it doesn't matter whether it's one of the dungeons, any of the dungeons, you're still going to gain experience points. You can put them in a campaign, faction wars. That's how I was introduced to the champion. Saw how good she did in the faction wars. The arena, clan boss, it doesn't matter. all of them are going to pretty much have the exact same effect as we just saw here. So I don't need to go in and do that. You also want to look at, in your Great Hall, see, she's one of the triangles. And I don't really have these up too much. I'm kind of, I know I've got 2 of the lightning bolt characters, champions. So I've been ranking up those all the way. And I know I've got 2 skulls, red skulls that are in my top legendary champions. So, but first I'm going to get these all completely ranked up. But anyways, ranking up in the Great Hall, you want to, when you're in the arena, winning battles in the arena, get you little medals here, and that's what you use to increase these. So, and that helps your champions a little bit as well. So that is one of the ways that you can help your champions become as great as they possibly can be. Now, again, remember, I never did anything with her artifacts. So let's see if I go in, and I'm not sure how much money, how much silver I'm going to spend doing this, but what the heck? Let's upgrade away. So we're going to upgrade this and see how far we can get with it. And after I upgrade just a little bit, I'm going to see if this makes any difference. So we may be going back to the ice giant one last time to see if she survives. And notice how the further up you get, the more you upgrade it, the more it costs you in silver to get these upgrades. Each level up costs you just a little more. So know that to grab an artifact and just immediately just rank it all the way up, it's going to cost you some silver. So that's one of the things that's led me to constantly sell anything that wasn't legendary, is I'm constantly needing silver. Now, of course, grinding with all this energy here is going to gain me quite a bit of silver, but I doubt that any of you want to hang out for all that, because it does get a little boring. And as you can see, my silver is going down quick, but max level weapon. So with just one weapon maxed out, let's see if that makes any difference at all. So I'm just going to go on one more. I remember she got beat with this level. So let's go in. She's still in the battle. Let's see how close she gets to surviving this. And then that will be the end of today's live stream. So I hope that this is helpful to some of you. If not, feel free to ask questions in the comments. I don't know whether you're watching this on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, or I think it's Twitter, I think is the other place where we're streaming on. I don't know. Streaming on all kinds of different platforms. But whatever platform you're watching this on, Feel free to ask questions in the comments, and I will try and answer them as best as possible. And if you don't have a clan, oh, it looks like she did get her butt kicked. If you don't have a clan, feel free to search for the Zalor's Guard using the code DFAE or DFAE. And I am General Toot, and I'm just asking for one small favor, and that is, please, if you would, pull my finger. See you tomorrow.